All right, guys, we are moving on to debate topic number 3. This is Elsa from Frozen versus Spider-Gwen from Into the Spider-Verse. And the qualifier question is, who would you choose to Freaky Friday with? Who, whether it's Elsa from Frozen or Spider-Gwen from Into the Spider-Verse, who would be a better person to Freaky Friday with? Kay, you had the coin toss last time. Linda, today's this version's coin toss this topic's coin toss. Heads for Elsa, tails for Spider-Gwen. Call it.
Heads.
It is tails. It was tails. It fell off my hand, but before it fell, I caught it. It was tails. So, Linda, you are going to be arguing for Elsa. Okay, you are arguing for Spider-Gwen.
I'm appropriately dressed.
Indeed,
I am
you
not.
are.
Oh,
Indeed,
what?
you are.
All right, I've got to.
Kay, we are going to start with you on this one. So tell me why Spider-Gwen is better to Freaky Friday with.
Okay, so you live in New York. I live in the largest city in Alaska, which isn't saying much, but traffic, right? Oh my gosh. Every day, traffic is absolute hell. My city has one highway in and out, and it has stoplights on it.
Hey,
it's
at least
the
you're not
dumbest thing.
Juno.
So if one could be Spider-Gwen for a day, your commute would be cut so short because you could just swing from tree to tree and get right to work in, 5 minutes? So you don't have to deal with cars. Plus, it's probably better on the environment.
Interesting. Taking the travel route here. Interesting. I like that you're taking the travel route. Linda, what is your argument as to why it's better to Freaky Friday for 24 hours with Elsa as opposed to Spider-Gwen?
Okay, so everyone wants to have superpowers at some point in their lives, right?
Right.
Elsa has the power of cryonesis if you watch the movies and stuff. So who would not want to have ice powers and powers to fly, change outfits, and then also have the office of being a queen for 24 hours. So you would get that temporary notice, that temporary status of powers and stuff. So
now, Linda, of course, I know the definition of cryonescence, but for our viewers, I don't actually know the definition. But for our viewers who don't know the definition of cryonescence, can you please help us out? What is that?
Basically ice bending. So making ice sculptures and the power of that.
Fantastic. Kay, rebuttal?
I live in Alaska. Ice is overrated. Snow is overrated. It is fun for exactly one day, then I'm over it and ready to burn this whole state to the ground. Ice powers, overrated. Spider powers, amazing.
Well, which is why it's only 24 hours.
Ooh, interesting. Kay, would you like to respond to that?
So then
your ice powers only last for 24 hours.
There would be ice all over the place from the previous days. Come on.
Okay. Linda? Rebuttal?
You would absolutely get the opportunity to be a monarch for a day, like Elsa. So you would have that experience, and then you could add it to your resume.
Interesting. So let's go with. I think we've hashed this topic for a little bit. Kay, let's just jump into some closing arguments. Feel free to rant as long as you like. What is it about Spider-Gwen that is really superior to Elsa's powers?
Well, first off, she would just be physically stronger. I mean, have you ever swung from a tree? It takes so much strength. Defeating a water knock is pretty cool, but have you ever stopped all of New York City's bad guys and traveled through time and space? I don't think so. And also, if we'll remember, Elsa is not Queen of Arendelle anymore. She passed that title down to her little sister, so you wouldn't technically be a queen for a day either.
Can you explain a little bit further as to why being able to interdimensional time jump and being able to do some of these fantastic things, why is that a good thing?
Well, I don't know if anybody knows about Spider-Ham, but he seems like a really cool person to be friends with.
I cosplayed as Spider-Ham.
You did, and it was wonderful. So yeah, interdimensional travel, not only for the fighting crime, but also making super friends who are, the different universes versions of yourself. That's pretty bad. I was gonna say BA. I stopped myself.
It's pretty cool. How about that? It's pretty
It's
awesome.
pretty awesome. There we are. There's a word.
Linda, final argument. What is it about Elsa that really makes her, just being her, superior for a day, hanging out with her powers and her titles over Spider-Gwen?
Okay, so first off, that scene in Frozen 2 where she essentially defeats the water knock, do not underestimate how much physical strength that would take. And she also not only controls the powers of ice, water, fire, and earth, but she essentially becomes like the culmination of all of them in the movie. So don't necessarily like brush that off. And then, yeah, I'm not the biggest Spider-Ham fan.
Okay.
I don't like John Mulaney. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Linda Moulton does not like Spider-Ham.
Or John
Great.
Mulaney.
Or John Mulaney.
Nope.
Awesome. I will let him know. All right, cool. So these two arguments, as it boiled down, Kay, again, your tone really makes me believe what it is that you're saying. Although, living in New York, have you visited New York? Have you ever been here? Okay.
I have, yes.
So you understand the ridiculous amount of traffic and in swinging through the buildings and the effort that would take. It's a hard argument for me to swallow when you say it would be faster to swing to work as opposed to battle the traffic of Anchorage. That's a hard pill to swallow.
It's
Also, the argument that you make about you live in Alaska, hence why would anybody want ice powers? I very much would love ice powers. I think that would be great. Again, that's a hard pill to swallow. Linda, you won me over, especially like the last blow that you delivered at the end, saying that, or actually making a case for saying that Elsa is physically stronger than Spider-Gwen. When she battled, I still haven't seen Frozen 2, but you said that she battled like this creature and the immense strength and skill that it would take to conquer a beast like this. Based on the arguments, I think that is the one that won it over for me. So Linda gets the point in round 3. So now we are at K1, Linda 2. We still have 2 more rounds to go if it comes to that. Ladies and gentlemen, do you agree with my ruling? Do you think I'm completely off the mark here? Again, go down to the comment section below and let me know your thoughts.